think I'm perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's just perfect.
Well, I'm going to show you the fastest way to make a working Magic Slot. So just go into an invite only session, make your way over to an Eclipse Towers. If you have multiple ones, just make sure that they're all full of cars. You need to have one BMX in a car slot, which you'll get through your friend on a Give Cars to Friends. Just push it into a car slot. Make sure you have Scorchers on all your racks. Any garages you've got, fill them up just in case. You don't want to cause any dead spots. You can see I've got a BMX here, and you can see I've got the Scorchers on the rack. So like I said, you don't want no dead spots, so make sure every slot that you've got is taken. If you're registered as a CEO or a motorcycle, just disband it. I find it works much easier. Get on the BMX, take it outside. This way is so much more easier than the previous method that I put out before. All we're going to do is turn around and drive it straight back in the same garage. No garage 1 and 6 and all this and that, none of that stuff. Take it back into the same garage you just brought it out from. Now it's going to ask you to switch it with a Scorcher. Just select anyone, doesn't matter. Alright, so we've got now a Scorcher in a car slot. Make you outside, and you want to steal a street vehicle, one that you can put inside your garage. Oh, so he kind of gets away, so we'll grab this one. So we're going to drive this into the same garage again, and this time we're going to overwrite the Scorcher, because that is now our Magic Slot. Okay, so nice and easy, all in one garage. Overwrite the Scorcher. Now you can see we have this vehicle here. This is your Magic Slot to complete. So what we want to do now is test it. Just make sure it's 100% working. So the way I like to test it is go to Arena Wars, buy upgradable vehicles, purchase yourself an EC Classic. Yes, you'll need a bit of money to do this. You don't have to do this, but I like to know that my Magic Slot is working. I don't want to do a method with a Magic Slot and it doesn't work and I'm like, why is it not working? Because I didn't test my Magic Slot and find out. So I'm going to overwrite that vehicle, the street vehicle, with the EC Classic. Here it is, spawned in. Now we want to push this to the Arena Workshop. So whenever you're moving a Magic Slot, make sure you're always pushing it. Never drive it out and drive it into another garage. Always make sure that you're pushing it. So just request a vehicle now from your Arena Workshop and then drive it into the same garage again. Alright, so I'll just, doesn't even matter, I'll pull out the Granger. Alright, so we'll wait for that to spawn in. There it is. We're just going to take this into the same garage and we're going to push that EC Classic to our Arena Workshop. I don't want to stress it enough. Make sure if you do have slots, you fill them up, because if it doesn't work, you will cause yourself a dead spot. So as long as they're full, you won't have a problem. Switch it with the EC Classic. There we go. Magic Slot's now in the Arena Workshop. Make your way over there. So now you can see it's right here. We're going to prep the internet to disconnect. So press your PS button, go to settings, go to network, double tap your PS button. Alright, you will need to disconnect. Make sure your last location is also set. Change your style just to force save the game. It doesn't always bring you back here as a last location. If it doesn't, that's a good sign. Alright, so we're going to get in the car and we're going to take it inside the workshop. What we're going to do is we're going to go to upgrades and we're going to upgrade it to a Future Shock EC. As soon as it takes the money, you want to double tap your PS button, disconnect the internet, double tap, come back to the game. So we're going to accept it, we're going to purchase it, takes the money, double tap, disconnect, double tap, go back to the game. You're going to be hit with an alert, just accept it, wait in the clouds. As soon as you see the clouds flicker, you want to double tap your PS button, reconnect the internet, double tap your PS button, go back to the game. Alright, there it is. So we're going to reconnect. Now we're going to load into story mode. From there we're just going to go straight back into an invite only session. Alright, here we go. Invite only session, nice and easy. Call the mechanic, request your EC Classic. You'll notice that it won't upgrade to the Future Shock EC. You do not lose your money. If you do and you got the EC upgraded, it could still possibly work. As long as you do that timing fine, you won't lose no money. Alright, so we're going to purchase it now, wait for the mechanic to bring it, and you'll see the secret gold interior. As long as you see that secret gold interior, your magic slot's 100% working. Just like that, nice and easy. So what I like to do is, so I don't lose them, I'll return it to storage, and then I'll overwrite it with a pink Fagio, so I know that's my magic slot.